Hey everybody and welcome to Scryptar Script, or Scryptar Schedule, or Scryptar something, whatever. You know, it's the kind of video where we talk about the channel and updates and what's going to happen in the future and what happened in the past, all the kind of things. So I just wanted to drop you a quick update video because a lot has happened in real life for me lately, and I don't want to say the channel suffered a little bit. We certainly had some rearrangements and schedules and stuff like that. So let's start in the beginning. About the beginning of the year 2018, my boss approached me and said, you know what, I know you're doing your home office job like 600 kilometers away from the actual company, and we did say that this is going to change somewhere in the next 4 to 5 years. And then he said, how about now? So basically what happened was, I had to reschedule a couple of things. I had to talk to my wife and kids and all of that, and we came up with a schedule where I would be at work, physically, geographically at work for 2 weeks, and then I would be doing home office for another 2 weeks, and we would repeat this until, well, summer vacation starts, you know, summer holidays for the kids. And then we would move. And that was bound to happen somewhere between March and end of June. So that's what I've been doing. Obviously in the time where I was at work, I didn't have access to my computer setup, so I couldn't record anything. So I rescheduled a lot of things. A lot of series that I had planned were just flat out cancelled for that, because there wouldn't be any time. So what I did is I started streaming most of the stuff that I was recording, and I was doing mostly Hearts of Iron 4 single player and multiplayer with Tank, where we recorded like a bunch of episodes, like 7 hours worth of episodes in like one setting or something like that. So we would stream on a Monday and on a Tuesday, and we would repeat that the next Monday and Tuesday, and we basically had 4 weeks worth of episodes, so you had stuff to watch on YouTube, right? And there wasn't really much time to do anything else. In the time in between, when I was actually at home, I did some Minecraft, I did some this and some that. I never really found the time to actually just play. I mean, I've been sitting on my World of Warships account, for example. I didn't see any point in buying any premium, because the premium is 30 days and I would only be able to use that for like 10. So that didn't happen. A lot of other things didn't happen. I missed out on the chance of getting Jurassic World Evolution on the first day, so it took me like 3 or 4 days to get there. By that time everybody else had their episodes out, so I didn't really expect much from the series. I'm still happy that you're watching it, and I'm totally down with that. I'm certainly doing my own thing, not doing anything the others are doing with it. And it's kind of working. I like it. It's definitely a nice game. Not much of a replayability factor, I'd say, depending on how many DLCs come out and how good they are and how expensive they are. We'll see. So for now I'm still continuing on doing that. I'm also continuing on doing Hearts of Iron 4 single player and multiplayer. That won't go away anytime soon. It's just way too much fun, and they're popping out a DLC and a patch every now and then, and they're keeping it alive for me. That makes it really easy for me. There's new stuff to show to you guys, so there's new reasons to do a series, a stream, or whatever. Talking about streams, now that I have finally moved, which was about a month ago, yeah, I can say I have settled in. I finally got my internet about 2 weeks ago. Then I had to go on a wireless setup for my computer, because I'm on the other end of the house when it comes to where the router actually is. Yeah, so I kind of got that fixed because the wireless wasn't really working for the stream. Bitrate wasn't good enough to actually stream 720p, and I did want to go full HD sometime soon, which is actually going to happen now, relatively soon. Not for the ongoing series, but as soon as we got those done, for everything that comes after that, I will switch to a full HD setup, so you will have a full HD stream and full HD YouTube videos. It will still take me some figuring out to make that look good, but I'm working on that, believe me. So that's one of the things that we're going to do. The next thing is we're going to move the streams, which usually were Monday, Tuesday. We're going to move them to Thursday, Friday. Reason being, now that I'm a full-time worker where I actually have to go into office every day, I don't have access to my computer during that time, which means usually I stream on Monday, and then on Tuesday when I do home office, I would, let the episodes render in the background, and then I would get a sound notification saying, okay, first episode is done, and I would go in there, okay, save, open second, which I had prepared, press on render, and then, you know, I'll tap and go back to my work. It takes me about 10-15 seconds to do that, so it's not really a distracting thing. And by the end of the day I have my work done and I have my episodes done, which, you know, that's not gonna happen anymore. So I actually do need time somewhere to render all those episodes that I'm streaming. I need to, well, basically take the recording, I need to make that recording into 20-minute episodes, then I need to make them look good, then I need to render them, then I need to compress them, then I need to upload them. I can only do that when I'm in front of my computer, which is only on Saturday and Sunday, really, for the day. And one of those days is definitely marked as Friends and Family Day, where I won't do anything. So it might be a Saturday, it might be a Sunday, where I'm not anywhere near my computer, because we're out, we're having, you know, a party with friends, or I don't know, going to the zoo or whatever. When you have family, you know, that's, you know, kind of a thing you do once in a while. Just sitting in the garden enjoying the sun. Yeah, you need to do that. When you're sitting in front of a computer as much as I do, you need to have that, otherwise everybody around you will go nuts, and that's just not a good thing. So, streams will be Thursdays, Fridays, maybe somewhere in the week, just an impromptu stream, or maybe we do something on Saturday or Sunday once in a while, like a multiplayer stream with subscribers and stuff like that. I still want to do that one day, and I've talked about it a lot. I just didn't have the time or energy to do that so far, but it's gonna happen. We're gonna do that. So that's one of the big things, moving the streams to Thursday, Friday. Friday might be a little inconvenient for some of you. You know, it's the end of the week and people want to go out and have a drink and have a laugh and all that stuff. Well, for those guys, the videos will still be on YouTube. That's just the way it is. There's nothing I can do. The time won't change. The time of the day will still be my time, 10 PM. If that's summertime or wintertime or whatever time, I don't care. It's 10 PM because that's when the kids go to bed and I have the time and the energy and the silence around me to actually do that. You hear the echo around me. That's just because I'm having a very small office here. That's basically my chair, my computer, and my desk, and a door. That's how big this office is. It's actually a pantry that I redesigned. Yeah, don't ask. I'm not gonna put any pictures up. If you're on my Discord, you might have seen it. If you're not, here's your chance. So I will have to do some soundproofing here to just get the echo out of the room. I still have to pay for a lot of other things though, like we need new curtains and we need new carpets and cupboards and stuff, shelves. Yeah, I just had to buy a lawnmower and stuff like that. I do have a limited amount of money per month, and since YouTube and Twitch are not really paying vast amounts of money to make me happy, that is kind of a low priority. Sorry, can't really do anything about that. That's just the way it is. So, yeah, the echo will go on for a while until I get that fixed somehow, somewhere. If you can recommend any good, low-cost soundproofing that makes the echo go away, like, I don't know, egg cartons or something, yeah, let me know. I will definitely try something out there. Other than that, speaking about actually getting more recordings done, doing other stuff than just Hearts of Iron, I definitely want to get back into Ark one day. That might be in November when the new DLC comes out. Might be a little bit before that. I mean, I am doing Jurassic World right now, so I don't really feel Ark on top of that. I don't really feel any other games right now that are out there. I mean, I do play World of Warships, World of Tanks once in a while, but getting a recording that's worth viewing is also a bit of a thing. I mean, there might be days, I'm not the best player there. Yeah, there may be days where you have to play for 4 hours to get a 30-minute recording that looks good. And yeah, too much work. I mean, in those 4 hours I can stream Hearts of Iron and get 7 episodes out of that. It's just a min-maxing thing right now. If you want to recommend any games that I should play on my Discord, please just go in there and say, Scryptar, I need to play this, and I will say, hell no, or heck yeah, depends, you know, I will actually give you a reason if I say no or yes. That's always a good idea, so I'm there for you if you're there for me, that's kind of a thing. Other than that, there are a couple of games that I'm watching that are currently in alpha or bound to be alpha very soon. I'm not going to spoil anything here, I'm not going to tell anything. So we'll see. There might be some stuff happening. I also want to get back into Minecraft. 1.13 just released, and I'm waiting for the first mod packs to come out that could be fun to play with the new mechanics and the new blocks and all that kind of stuff. So we'll see. We will definitely do something there at some stage. Not right now. Right now I'm still in the mode where I try to fix my broken schedule by just, you know, in that time, the first 2 weeks where I lived in this new home, I actually had to start an off-internet recording of the Urquan Masters, which I wanted to do anyway, and it's total fun, and I'm actually gonna record the next 4 episodes right after I record this. It's just I didn't have internet, I couldn't do anything, I couldn't even launch any of the games. They were all saying like, you need to have an internet connection, at least for a second. I was sitting there like, well, screw you. And if I would have used like my mobile phone's connection for that, just to get this little bit of internet, then probably everything on my computer would have started updating and downloading, and my mobile phone would have said, you know what, screw you, I'm out. So, no. Yeah, so I had to do something more retro or vintage. Speaking of vintage, if you want to see more games like the Urquan Masters, suggest them. I'm not really terribly against doing something like playing Indiana Jones 3 and 4 or Monkey Island or whatever, you know, the good old 90s games. I could do that, yeah, if you want to see it, just, you know, let me know and I have a look. But yeah, that's pretty much that. I mean, I've been talking about 10 minutes now, and there's not much information in this other than I've settled in, I've moved 600 kilometers down south in Germany, and have a nice new home with actually having a good office here that I still need to soundproof. We're gonna change the stream schedule. Everything else really stays the same for now, but there should be the chance of having more videos relatively soon. I guess that's what you could take away from this. Anything else? Questions? Drop them in the comment section below, and I will get back to you as I always do. I think there's not a single comment that I haven't answered, other than it's a comment like, hey. What should I say to that? You get a thumbs up and that's done, because if you actually don't have anything to say, I'm still happy to receive your comment, but what do you expect me to say back? Like, yeah. It's just the way it is. Alright. Well then, I get back to recording, you get back to watching, I guess that's the deal we have, and I see you on Thursdays or Fridays during the streams, and otherwise you will always find me on YouTube, and you can drop me a comment, and you can follow me on Twitter if you want to be notified when I actually do stream. And for everybody else who's even more interested, well, join the Discord. It's all in the description, it's always in the Twitter description, it's always in every YouTube video description, there's no need to ask, it's always there. So I see you soon. Have a good one, bye bye.